Those of us here, let them listen. Today, I want to talk about biblical waiting, okay? Because I feel like a lot of people right now, especially that I'm talking to, and like I know personally, and myself included, are in waiting seasons or wilderness seasons, right? Um, it's just kind of something that comes with the age that we're at. But I mean, there's people all different sorts of ages uh, in waiting seasons. So, hopefully this helps. So, there's two kind of ways that people get it misunderstood. But let me say something first, and don't scroll past just because you think that you got the whole premise. Biblical waiting depends on you and how ready you are, because God, his timing is perfect, but he also is waiting for you to be ready, to be able to handle it, both mentally, physically, financially, all the leads. You know what I'm saying? He is waiting for you. That's his timing, because he knows when you are ready for it and when you need it the most. All that stuff, okay? So there's kind of two ways that people kind of take this. Is they'll go, oh, okay, I'm going to wait on the Lord's timing, and then they do nothing. They don't prepare, and then they just wait, and they wait, and they wait. But here's the thing. In Proverbs, it says, hope deferred darkens the heart, makes the heart sore, breaks a heart, you know? Because you're hoping for something, and the longer it takes to get that thing, the more you think, oh, maybe it's just not going to happen. And you want that thing. That's why you're asking for that thing. So then you kind of just go, maybe, and then it gets you disappointed. Maybe it makes you fall away from your zeal, fall away from your father, maybe even fall away from the Lord because you're mad at him for not providing what you want when you want it. But the thing is, you're being childish and lazy by not doing anything to prepare for it. Okay? Also, the other way that people take it is they understand that you need to prepare for it, and they go out, they need to take some action as well, because they understand that the Lord needs you to take action. But then they take it way too much into their own hands, and they try to do all too much, and then they take it the wrong way. And here's the thing. The devil knows exactly what you're praying for. God is not the only one who is listening to your prayers. When you send a prayer up to heaven, it goes through the spiritual realm. You know how active the spiritual realm is? It's insane. It's more active than this earth. And this earth is extremely active. But we got angels and demons around every single one of us, plus God, plus the devil. Like, it's nuts how much is going on up there. And we don't even think about it most of the time. But here's the thing. We definitely don't understand it. But here's the thing. The devil's not the only one. God is not the only one who hears your prayers. The devil does too. And he knows how best to distract you, how best to turn you away from the Lord. He knows exactly what to give you, when to give it to you, because he loves to answer prayers before you're ready for it, because he knows you can't handle it. So he wants to give you what you're asking for and watch it blow up in your face. And then you're going to get mad at God because you thought all these good things that seemed good at the time, you thought that was from him. And then when it blows up, you're going to get mad at him. Even though, like, it wasn't from him. And you got to realize that. Take me, for example. What I'm in my waiting season for is a couple of things. I'm preparing. I've got a calling to become a pastor. I'm not going to be able to just poof, all of a sudden, somebody's just going to be like, hey, come up on stage. I got to put in the work. I got to go get my theology degree. I got to be spending time with the Lord every day. I got to get rid of all my bad addictions. I'm doing pretty good at it, but I want to be solid, before I could step up and try to tell other people what to do. Got to make sure that I'm practicing what I preach before I preach it. You know what I mean? Also, my biggest one right now is so many people my age. We all want to find our biblical spouses, We all want to find our man of God. We all want to find our woman of God. I'm obviously trying to find a woman of God, right? That's pretty obvious. But here's the thing. I understand that she's going to need a leader. So that's what she's going to be looking for when she's ready for that. You know what I'm saying? I know that I need to be financially able to take care of her. I know that I need to be emotionally, spiritually able to lead her. I know that I got to do all these things. I want to look good for her too. I want to get like muscles and all that stuff. You know, I'm preparing for her because I know it's going to happen because I'm asking God. And so I know I have faith. And so that way I know He will provide one eventually when it's the perfect time. In God's timing, it's going to happen. Just flat and simple. And you got to have faith like that about every single thing. Let me put you all into some game real quick, okay, as well. In this waiting season, I've learned a lot. Okay, first up, fellas. Listen close, listen close. The more desperate you are, the more you want a woman, the more that's going to send them away. Straight up. It's like they can sense how desperate you are, and it's a turnoff. They just like, and then they just want to run away. You know what I mean? Like, guys are the opposite. We want the girl to be like obsessed. We want the girl to be all like infatuated with us, and that happens once you kind of earn it. Okay, and that does happen off the bat. But that chances are when it is like that off the bat, it's not the right one. It's probably a distraction. So don't be so desperate. Women want a lifestyle. That's what they go after. Okay? So make that lifestyle. Fall in love with yourself. Be self-confident. Don't be needing validation in a woman around you. If you got a good mom, like, you can, like, if you're really just, I just want to hug, man. Go hug your mom, bro. And not in a weird way. Perverts. just go hug your mom. If you don't, I'm sorry. It's going to happen, I promise. Fall in love with your own lifestyle. Fall in love with your life. And it will happen. When it's supposed to happen, it's going to happen. Get ready to be that provider. And just be happy. Be content in what you're doing. Ladies, this is for you. Stop trying to rush it. Almost every single girl is trying to rush it. Plain and simple. I hear so much, I just want to experience what I have to wait for to know if it's good or not. It's good, okay? Take it from me. Don't go experiencing it. Because here's the thing. When you look at, if you really want a man of God, if you really want someone who's not going to do you dirty, if you really want somebody that's going to lead you, guess what? They're going to see your Instagram. They're going to know based off people, the more you let them talk, the more they're going to spill their own secrets. Okay? So that's not a cue to not talk, okay? Because you're going to talk. It's just the way it is. Everybody talks when they're falling in love. A true man of God is not going to want somebody who's going out, who's been with a bunch of guys, who's got a bunch of girlfriends that have that lifestyle. That's not going to draw somebody. You're not going to find that person in the club. I know you probably hear that all the time, but you're not. And you're saying, oh man, I want my man of God. I want somebody to lead me. I want a leader. All girls want the same kind of guy. They do. Or they're just hurt, and so they're trying to numb the pain. But the best way to get rid of that pain is to heal it. And a man of God is going to heal that pain. All right. Find them in church. I know most of them are nerdy or whatever, or just for some reason you don't want to find them there. That's where you find the man that you need. Plain and simple. Chances are they might be like a year or two older than you too. Plain and simple. So I hope that helps. You got this. I believe in you. The gift of celibacy is very rare, so don't believe that you're going to be single for life. And don't go sleeping around now while you have the chance because you know you're going to be single later. That will make you single later. You're just contributing to your own demise. You got this. I believe in y'all. Peace.